Hi everyone. Hi Modern Witches.
Hi.
I hope you're all doing well. I'm Karima and
Mariana is here. Hi, guys.
hi guys. So happy to see you again for Taurus season. Marina and I just did the recording for the general reading in our podcast, Modern Witches Conference. Please listen to it before listening to your horoscope or just after. It's going to be a very good guideline for you. We're going way more in depth in all the aspects and ingresses and energy of the season, and you can apply it easier for you. Apply it, I will say, how do you say it? More easier, easier,
Yeah,
and for your sign, and it's just giving you a better understanding.
for sure. Yeah, and I think we had such a lovely chat there with
Yeah,
Karima.
yeah,
So I think you guys will enjoy it and it will give you more like full view of the month of the
yeah.
season. Yeah.
So, right now we're going to go to your horoscope so you can listen to your sun sign, your moon sign, or your ascendant. Please let us know what the one resonate the most with you. It's very fun to see if people feel like more aligned to the moon or sun or rising. And if in general this horoscope is resonating with you, it's very helpful for me and Mariana to see how people are feeling and to have feedback. And don't hesitate to share, likes, and comment. This is for helping the channel, this thing.
Yeah.
Also, we're going to pull one card, one tarot card, because we love doing tarot, Mariana and I. And so after our horoscope, usually we pull one card and we're going to pull a card from the Modern Witch. We thought it was very potent from Lisa Sterle. And so just at the end of the horoscope, usually we pull one card for the energy. So it's
Yeah.
going to be very fun. So
Awesome.
I
And
think
if
that's
you
it. That's
guys,
everything.
yeah, if you guys have any questions, our information and contact details are in the description video, in the
Hmm.
below the video.
Yeah.
So feel free to reach out and
Yeah. And
communicate.
if you want
Yeah.
to be more involved with Modern Witches Conference, feel free to sign up to our Patreon, to support us, to chat with us, to sign up to our Instagram. I'm going to put all the link below for you.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, let's get to your reading. Hey, Gemini. I hope
Hi,
you're
Geminis.
you. I hope you're doing well, guys. We're excited to do your horoscope.
Yeah, check the general with where we go in depth. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
true.
here we're just talking about you.
Exactly. Um,
All
so,
right,
do you want to start, Mariana?
sure. All right, so Gemini, this Taurus season for you, the sun goes into your 12th house, 12th house of everything that's hidden, that's behind the closed doors, that's covered with a little bit of veil, right? So this is a time where you need to find value in learning how to quiet your mind, how to find value in the stillness. Take an example in the Taurian energy of how beautiful and how valuable it is just to stop and sleep and dream, and because there's also for a long time now, Uranus is also in your 12th house, really like excavating so much hidden things about where your values started from. Where the value system that you have right now in your present life originated. And it's very deep in your subconscious mind. That's your 12th house. And Uranus is really like getting in there and like teaching you things and showing you things that you didn't even realize were there, right? And and North Node being in your 12th house. Honestly, Gemini, this next year and a half, or like a year, you are really expanding the part of your chart, the part of your identity, yourself, that might have been hidden from you for most of your life. This is just like a revolution of like your subconscious mind, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy. It's
It,
not
it,
easy because you're such a like mercurial creature.
Yeah.
You're like, you function from the place of mind, and now you're asked to sort of surrender to something that might be hard to analyze, really.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking, we didn't put it on the slide, but I'm just thinking, like, when you said about revealing the true self, is so much
Mhm.
happening in your unconscious. Your 12th house is your unconscious.
Yeah.
And when the sun's coming in that part of your chart, which is very hidden, and joining Uranus, joining the
Mhm.
North Node, and also having Mercury. Mercury is, it's in this part of your chart right now, and it's
Oh,
gonna go
okay.
to your sign and gonna station retrograde at
Mhm.
4 degrees, and kind of retrograde back. So even if you get a glimpse of having your own planet, Mercury is your ruler,
Glimpse of
um,
light.
having like kind of a little boost through your ascendant and kind of bring you like your planet is home, you feel fluid in your communication, is how you connect with people. It's just like stop and retrograde back to the 12th house, meaning, oh, I'm not finished to work on myself.
Mm-mm.
There's a lot to more impact. And it's so important that you understand that it's related to your 10th house. Your 10th
Mhm.
house and your 12th house are sextiling by sign, and they are very communicating very well to each other, which is
Mhm.
you receive messages in your career. You receive messages in how you need to be appearing to the world, what mission you have into the world, and how
Yeah.
you want to be seen into the world. There's a huge growth in your career. There's a
Mhm.
huge opportunity. They can be in your work when you receive opportunity, um, awards, maybe like you did a great job and you receive a lot of complimentary from your bosses, from your coworker,
Mhm.
or is something that you all like turning on and doing your own thing and creating your own thing that is very deep and very more in tune
Yeah.
with the Passion water emotion, connecting to people in different way. And with Venus conjunct Jupiter at the time of this new moon, there's something that is coming from your unconscious that is being revealed for how you want to be seen in the world. Like this
Mhm.
in house, we match it with career, but it can also be in just you wanting to do your own thing, not for like doing a career, but doing something that
Mhm.
is meaningful to you and how you want to be seen by other people, how you want to be perceived as
For
someone who's
sure.
making that type of work or that type of thing. Um,
Yeah. I just want to add to that that the career thing, the 10th house stellium that you have, it's about status. And when I hear like the 10th
yeah.
house, it's often status is so many things. Status is not a defined thing. Status is what you give, what meaning you attach to it. For some people, marriage is status change. For some people, like it's what you consider to be a status that you want. It can be that, you know so imagining that that's what of high value to you, imagining that is of. And then with Jupiter in grass and Venus in grass in your 11th house, you take that status of yours, you take that development in your career, and you take it a notch further. You're like, okay, so how do I create a community around this, or to which community do I bring all this knowledge, all this information, all this understanding that I've gathered, you
Right.
know, and you expand into that, expand into like a higher vision of what you want to do with your life.
Mm,
It's a bit further into the Taurus season, but that's the general direction you head into.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I just put up a card for you, Gemini, and we had the 5 of Wands, which is very,
Interesting.
for me, like usually a five is like a discord, a fighting,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of a disturbed energy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's with others. I very strongly believe that it's with yourself. That is like a fight that is happening inside of yourself that is very trying to align with who you are and trying, those are different personality of yourself that are like very fighting in this 12th house and just trying to see who's going to win. So I think you struggling and fighting who is your true self.
Mm-hmm.
You and like Mariana, I just come back to what you said about you're gonna find someone else there waking up. Like
Yeah.
that's exactly what I feel. And when I the bottom of the deck was very clear. I had two cards that pop up. It's basically the Hermite, which is definitely a 12th house thing.
Yeah.
So other thing that being seeking the deepest truth, being in retreat, definitely 12 house things, making sure that you can find yourself because you are a Mercury sign, you are the Page of Sword, you're the new idea, the new wind, the new communication. That is Mercury for you. That is definitely the placement of Mercury. You
Yeah.
need to go inside of yourself to be able to fight with all your personality, kind of find who you are to make the best of it. You know,
Yeah. You know, it's interesting because for me, pages are about like, like I guess pages are about learning things, and
it's also
hermit.
learning.
So it's learning in the going within yourself, like what you just said, hermit, like, right? It's
Yeah.
like going within yourself, and that page of swords, and maybe like using your mental capacity, your mental ability to assess things. But then it can create a conflict because just through mental approach to this, the truth is not going to be revealed to you.
Yeah, and just the little tips of what can help you during that process with this full moon in Scorpio that can be it's going to be a very tough eclipse, this lunar eclipse in full moon in Scorpio, because we have it's ruled by Mars, and I think is doing. I just want to make sure that I'm not mistaken and look at my notes. That Venus, who rules Taurus, will be in conjunct Chiron, so it's talking a lot about our wounds. It's a lot of shadow work to do, and for
Yeah.
you, in order to have a clear vision of what is happening, and you will need to work on your work habits. What is your work habit? What is your schedule? What is your routine around
100%.
your work? That will bring you clarity. There's a big maybe focus on that, especially during eclipse season, that feel overwhelmed and that you burden yourself. Because with everything happening in your 12th house, there's a need to rest, there's a need to figure things out. And if you overburn yourself with schedules that are overpacked, you don't have time to do it. And so the full moon in Scorpio maybe the secrets may be calling you on that a lot.
For sure. Yeah, I feel like this full moon and eclipse, it's like it's a major ending for you in what routines are really not working for you anymore. What habits, what eating habits, drinking habits, I don't know, talking habits, any habits.
Your health
like
is a big thing.
Health is a huge thing. What you do from like it will become such a smoother sail for you if you buy this eclipse on May 15th. You already now start building some kind of routine in your life, and very like the one that really like fulfills you.
Okay, Gemini, I hope you liked it. We wish you happy. I know it's a lot. I'm so sorry, Gemini. We feel like we give you so much like heavy stuff.
Well, it's a
very
stuff.
exciting time to
For sure.
It's time to say, instead of being busy, stay rest, take care of yourself. I know it's really hard in our world to take time for ourselves. Self-care is a big thing, and it's in everything in the 10th house. It's how you shine to the world. So it's all the planets are here to help you to shine, which is very, very beautiful. But in order to shine, there is a lot of work to do in the unseen world, in your unconscious, and in especially what you define to be you, who you are. It's a big deal. So we do wish you a happy season. I know it's heavy, but I know you can make it, and you're gonna do it, and the angels are with you.
Yeah, and
All the
end of
guys,
this
whatever you want to call it.
I think the end of the season is blessed. Like when you when your 11th house gets activated, you and it just in general, it's gonna get better.
But
Thank you,
you,
Geminis.
Gemini. We'll give you many kisses. Don't forget to left us a little message, comments, like, so tell us what you thought, and if it resonate with you. We love you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.